Happy weekend everyone and welcome back to Ravenport. Last time we got busy with precision farming and getting that all set up on our new field. We finished creating it and also we scanned it whilst we were subsoiling it and then ultimately planting it with what I'm now cleaning down. We planted soybeans. And before we had to plant them, we of course limed it with the spreader. The spreader did a really good job, but it was slightly too small. I had to do a couple of runs back to the farm to get some lime. So in a moment I'm going to extend it. But one thing I wanted to mention was whilst I was planting the soybean, of course, got a little bit confused because no fertiliser was getting applied by the planter, which also fertilises as well. And I did a bit of research and found out that obviously with precision farming, the crop type really does drive the level of nitrogen, i.e. fertiliser, that's needed on the field. So I found a very useful table, which I'll either show on screen or put a link in the description for, that confirmed that soybean takes zero level of nitrogen or fertiliser, which is interesting because that's very different to when precision farming is off. So yeah, but as you can tell, I'm just cleaning down the equipment from last time, and I am going to extend the Bredel K105 spreader so we don't have to refill so much next time. It's 9,000 litres currently, but for an extra £750 we can up it to 14,000 litres, and it has a nice little cover on top as well, which is good. So yeah, gonna go ahead and purchase that, and yeah, gonna finish cleaning and servicing up the other trucks and equipment, put it away, and then I will get on to explaining what today's jobs are all about. See you in a sec. Okay, so that's the equipment all serviced. Like to keep it all in good order and nicely put away for the afternoon. Might come back to some of the tractors, we'll see how we get on. Cool, but first job for this session, this afternoon in the game day, is animals. And, well, bales as well, really. We've got some silage that's nicely brewing in this storage area here, which we're going to start shipping into the BGA at the end here to get some silage BGA earnings. And then also we've got, as mentioned, some animal work to do. So the cows need some TMR, and the chickens need a coop clean out and also some water. The sheep need some hay. And also we've got some horses that are at the full level of training. So going to get some of them sold, and we'll buy some horses, some fresh horses that is, to bring back to the farm. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to get on with those jobs. So silage to the BGA, TMR for the cows, hay for the sheep, chickens need to clear out, and then we'll get over to the horses to take some to the sell point. So yeah, see you in a short while. Okay, so I have been busy getting the silage bales into the BGA. I have done a turtle mixed ration for the cows. Well, I've actually done 2 loads. Maybe you couldn't see it in the time lapse or not, but the point at which you actually deliver TMR to the cowshed is a little bit sticky, and sometimes it's difficult to trigger the point to unload TMR into the cowshed. So yeah, I had a bit of a delay and a drama with that, but nonetheless the cows are now up to scratch with TMR. Hay and silage is okay, they don't need that to be on 100% productivity. Having a look, there's lots of milk, so we're going to have to do some runs to the milk sell point soon. Slurry and manure are looking at good levels, so yeah, wait for that to get a bit higher, and then there's also going to be some digestate from the BGA to naturally fertilise some of our fields. Yep, the chickens are all up to scratch now as well, so yeah, we're going to need to do a wheat or barley feed soon. Oh, sorry, crop growth soon. And yep, sheep are looking good for hay and water. And then the horses, so we had 4 at 100%, so we took them to the animal dealer, sold them for 200,000, and then bought 4 fresh ones back. So Poncho, Velocity, King, and Unity. Cool. But yeah, they're looking pretty good. Oats is at a good level as well, so yeah, not going to have to see to them for a little while. Cool, so on to the next job then, for the rest of this afternoon. I think we need to get started on some logging, because the forest, the 2 rows, or the rows of 2 rather, at the top of the field have been mature for a while now, and then the recently, or most recent planted area behind it is starting to get to half of its growth stage. So I don't want to leave it so there's loads and loads of trees to harvest all at once. I want to try and stagger it. So we're obviously at the point where we've just planted our new big field over here. And yep, these were the nitrogen levels that I mentioned. Soybean doesn't need any nitrogen, so yeah, red and orange colours are good. Or okay, I should say. But yeah, whilst we're waiting for that to grow, and we will have to weed it at some point as well, but it doesn't look to need weeding just yet, so we're okay. We need to fill some time this afternoon, so yeah, I'm going to get on with the logging. Rather than using the auto load this time, I'm going to see about using the forestry machine to load onto our trailer as we go. So going to get in the agri truck and take the trailers to the top of the field, and then get the forestry machine ready where we're going to cut. So I'll see you in a few moments. Okay, so I'm ready to start doing some tree harvesting. I've had a bit of a jiggle around, but my plan is that I'm going to harvest the row closest to the field line of trees. So I'm going to mark some now, the ones that we're going to want to cut down. And yep, my plan is to harvest them in this strip here. And I will try and load them onto the trailer directly from the harvester as they get cut. So yeah, I'm just marking the trees we're going to cut. So I'll just finish this line and then we can get started. So as I mentioned, I'm going to cut down the line of trees. I've marked them all up now. There's maybe a couple that I need to add at the end there, but I wasn't quite sure about them just yet. So a bit of a while since I last used this, but I'm gonna try my best to remember. I want to make sure that the cutting length is set to 6. Yep. So let's go ahead and cut. Just want to make sure it's got a bit of a gap off the ground to leave a good stump, so it's easier to clear the stumps. Cool, so plan is for each tree to drag them back, have it hovering over the trailer like this. Probably going to have to get a better angle at it, because I'd ideally like to load them on directly, and then of course I've got to try and avoid hitting the trailer, which will be interesting. So I'm not sure whether this is going to work, but let's have a go. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, where the angle changes becomes a little bit difficult. Yeah. Okay, well that's given me all the information I needed to make the decision on that. I'm going to do what I had done before and just cut the trees down and then use the auto loader to pick up the trees, because yeah, that's much easier than struggling like that. But yeah, worth a try. I think at some stage I will look to get some sort of log grabber. But yeah, let's crack on with cutting down these trees. Okay, so I've got quite a few trees down. I've auto-loaded the smaller trailer and the front compartment of the bigger trailer. I'm going to have to start cutting the logs at 7 meters because they start to fall through the gaps. Because, yeah, I don't think this bigger trailer is built best for 6 meter logs. It's more for logs probably of 7 meters and longer. But yeah. I got the class axion and the winch, as there's a few logs in the trees which from last time, which I'm going to try and butt together and drag out of here. So just try and get them all together nicely. Going to end up with a field full of these little twiggly end bits. Okay, so we've filled up a full big trailer as well. So going to attach it to the little trailer that we've already filled up and take it to the sawmill. We almost completed a full row, which would have been nice, but yeah, means we'll have to carry on afterwards. So this is very heavy. Cool, yeah, so we've cut down our 2 trailers worth of trees. We had to winch some from between the trees, which we cut down previous time. So yeah, our class axion became a forestry tractor for a short while, but yeah, it's got a high horsepower and does a super job with the winch. So that winch is a great mod, really useful. I don't necessarily like the manual tasks involved with logs and picking them up and stuff, but the winch really does help make things a bit easier. Nothing worse than having to handle lots of individual logs manually. So yeah, the winch enables you to drag multiple at a time, which is really good. Cool, so we've got a journey to the sawmill now to sell this log train of wood. All of them are 6 metre in length, but yeah, next time I will be probably bumping up to 7 metres. I think 7 metres will fit on the smaller trailer as well. And looks like some weeds are appearing on our new field of soybean. So we're going to have to, next time, early next time, get on to purchasing our new sprayer, which I'm going to look into, see which one we can buy. I'm hopeful that one will do both fertiliser and also herbicide. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. So we're going to take this to the sawmill and dash back to the farm. And then I think that's us done for today. Okay, so that's us back at the farm. We've done our BGA and animal work today, and then we've made a really good start on the first row of trees at the forest. So yeah, gonna leave it there. In terms of the wood we sold, where are we? Wood sold 150,000, which is really, really good. So yeah, we've also seen that the new field has weeds coming up, so we're going to need to get that done next time. And as mentioned, I will be buying a new sprayer, a self-driven one. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks very much for your views, and always any likes and subscribes are much appreciated. If you've got any tips, advice or things you'd like me to do, then feel free to leave a comment. And yeah, hope to see you again soon. Cheers then. Catch you later. Bye bye.